earning deceased artists in history. Is it John Lennon? No. Elvis Presley? No. Tupac? No. It's Michael Jackson. According to the website news1.com, they say Michael Jackson has been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records in a new category for highest earning deceased artist, gaining top honor. In order to better understand the life of Michael Jackson, it is important to explore all of the highlights of his life, including his early years, early career, and legacy. Being a fan of Michael Jackson's work, I have decided to do research on his life, and I will share this information with you. I will begin by telling you about Michael Jackson's early years. According to the book Moonwalk, Michael Jackson was born on August 29, 1958. He was the 8th of 10 children, born in a working-class family who lived in a 2-bedroom house in Gary, Indiana. Jackson's mother, Catherine Esther Scrooge, once aspired to be a country and western singer, worked at Sears to help support the family. His father, Joseph Jackson, a former boxer, worked as a steel worker at U.S. Steel. I will now cover Jackson's career. As stated in 1965, Michael and Marlon joined the Jackson Brothers, a band formed by their father. In 1966, Michael began sharing lead vocals, and the group's name was changed to the Jackson 5. In 1975, they left the label Motown because they refused them any creative control. They then signed up with Epic Records and changed their name to the Jacksons. Michael grew up with 3 sisters and 5 brothers. A 6th brother, Brandon, died shortly after birth. Jackson had a troubled relationship with his dad. Michael described his childhood as lonely and isolating. As Jackson began to emerge as a solo performer in the early 1970s, he continued to keep ties with the Jackson 5. In 1971, the Jackson family moved to California, and they continued to tour and release 6 more albums. Between 1976 and 1984, it was then that Michael became the lead singer for the band. In 1982, even more success came after. Jackson released Thriller. Thriller became the best-selling album of all time, worldwide selling an estimated 65 million copies. He was then recognized for his dance moves, the style, including the infamous red jacket. And this is the red jacket. Jackson's the album Bad was released 5 years after Thriller. It did not top it. It was still very successful though. 5 hit singles made the top 100 Billboard, made the Billboard Top 100 charts. His success resulted in him being called the King of Pop, a nickname that was popularized by Elizabeth Taylor when she presented him with the Soul Train Heritage Award in 1989. She called him the true King of Pop, Rock and Soul. His 8th album, Dangerous, released in 1991, has shipped 7 million copies as of 2013. Now that you know about Jackson's career, I will now talk about his legacy. According to Biography.com, on June 25, 2009, Jackson died in his bed. Jackson's death triggered a global outpouring of grief. He became the best-selling album artist of 2009. His memorial was held on July 7, 2009 at the Staples Center in LA. He was one of the most watched TV events. He sold over 8.2 million albums in the US and a total of 35 million worldwide. In the 12 months after his death, this just goes to show he truly was the King of Pop. I have explored Michael Jackson's life, including his early years, career, and legacy. I hope this gives you more of an insight into the life of this amazing artist. I will leave you with a line of lyrics from Michael Jackson's hit, Man in the Mirror. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make the change.